Hello guys, so today I wanted to show you how I transformed my Kate Spade Personal Planner into a traveler's notebook. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching! Okay, so first of all, I am taking out all of the things like the inserts in the pen that I thought would be kind of bothersome to deal with when I take out the rings. But in the end, like later on in the video, I just took all of that out because I just couldn't deal with it anymore, like even the things in my pockets and stuff like that. And then I am using one of these like hexagonal screwdrivers to take out the screws. Personally, I just took my planner to the hardware store and got it matched to the right screwdriver there. Like I asked an employee to do it for me because I have no idea with screwdrivers whatsoever. And on the first screw that actually worked really easily, but on the second screw, this is where my problems kind of began. Like you can see in the video right now, I couldn't get the screw out using the screwdriver. And this is because I fiddled with the screw beforehand, before I had the right tools. And that is one tip I can give you right now. Don't do that. Like if you don't have the right tools, don't touch your planner, because I loosened out the screw doing that, like putting screwdrivers that didn't fit in it and just trying to loosening it that way, that when I had the right screwdriver, I couldn't unscrew the screw anymore, because like the lining where the screwdriver is supposed to go wasn't even hexagonal anymore. It was more like round, so the screwdriver just didn't fit in it anymore, and I couldn't get the screw out that way. So when I couldn't get the screw out normally, I tried to use different tools. Like I took some tweezers and grabbed the screw head with that and tried to turn it that way. And then I also did the same with pliers. Both of that sadly didn't work. Like I'm sorry to take your hope away, but it didn't turn out great at all. Like the screw didn't move at all. And then, as you can see on the screen right now, I actually used a hand drill. I drilled into my planner. It's just a tiny little hand drill. It honestly looks a little bit like a screwdriver, and I got that with the ring repair kit that I bought off Amazon. They have it for A5 planners, and they also have it for personal planners. I obviously have the one for the personal planners, and if it is still on Amazon, I will leave a link to that down in the description box below, and I will also show it to you later in the video. So I basically tried to drill the screws through so I could get the rings out, but that really didn't do much, so I gave up on that too. And after I tried all of those options, I just started to use force. Like I basically just started to pull at the rings and to just basically I just ripped them out. Like the screws are attached to this like little metal ring that holds the screw in place, and that metal ring is attached to like a piece of lining, I would call it. And I basically just ripped all of that out. I tried to use pliers and some scissors to just cut it off, but that really didn't work. So in the end, I just had to drag it all out of the little hole that is left by the screw. So in the end, I got the rings out by just pulling on them, and thankfully it didn't destroy my planner too much, and the little metal thing was still inside, so I had to get that out with my fingers so that it wouldn't destroy the lining of my planner basically. So that is the ring repair kit I was talking about earlier. Like, you get instructions and you get all of the things that you need, and again, if I will find it, it will be linked in the description box down below. So the last thing that I had to do was put the strings for the traveler's notebook into the planner. And in the end, I used the tweezers I had, and I put the string for the inserts around the tweezers so that I could get that through more easily, because the string gets lost so quickly inside of the planner. And I basically put the string through where the zipper ends. Like, there's a little compartment basically besides the lining and the outside of the planner, and you can put your strings through there without really noticing them from the outside, and it doesn't destroy your planner any more than you already destroyed it, so that's a plus. So at first I kept the string very loosely, and I also kept the knot really loosely because I didn't have any insert in that yet, so I didn't know how much string I actually needed with the inserts. So when it was a couple of days later and I had all of my inserts printed, I just slipped them into the string, and I just checked if the string was alright, if it was short enough, or if it needed to be shorter, or if it was too loose, if it needed to be looser, stuff like that. And I just could really easily open the knot again and just tie it up again like the way I needed it. And I did that with all of the 3 strings. The last thing I did was that I cut the excess string off. I made sure not to cut too close to the knot though, because if the knot opens, string to really tie it back together, so I was careful not to do that. And then I just put the string just pulled on it basically, so that the knot would vanish behind the lining. And that is a really nice thing you can do with these planners, because you don't have to connect all of the different strings like you have to do with traditional traveler's notebooks. All of my strings are singular and for themselves, so I can really just get one string out if I want to, and it's really easy that way, so I like that aspect of that. So I hope this video was helpful to you in case you wanted to transform your planner into a traveler's notebook as well, or maybe that it was just nice to watch. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you again in my next one. Till then!